Hey, welcome to the Nobodies Watching Wrestling podcast. It's me, Ariel Italic.
I'm Lady Berica Andrews.
I'm here too.
That's DJ Accident Report. We are going to talk about the, what the fuck's it called?
The Mixed Match Challenge.
Yeah, I don't know much about it except that wrestlers that don't usually wrestle together are joining forces to have, like, fun, mixed gender, Cruz. And it's mixed gender wrestling sounds like a sex euphemism, but this time it's not.
It's true.
I mean, not to our knowledge. I don't know, maybe they're all backstage fucking.
Well, there are some married couples that have been teamed up, so surely
really?
a few of them are fucking.
God, I hope you're fucking if you're married.
Who are the married couples?
Well, we'll get there. We'll run down the list.
Oh, okay.
So you're familiar that the concept... Okay, what are the important things we need to cover here? The concept is for charity, so that's nice.
Oh, love giving to charity. Give your money to people.
They're running it on Facebook, which is, like, a weird thing to do because Facebook is now just paying content creators, I guess, for, like, shit. It's weird, so that's weird. It's written by the guy who writes NXT, so it's actually good.
Oh, good. That's a point in its favor.
Yeah. Vince has very little to do with it, therefore it is better.
Yeah.
I think we hit all the key points.
Great. Excited about it.
They've only done one match so far when we're
Didn't
recording
watch it.
this. Oh, you should go back and watch it. It's fun.
One day.
Yeah, it's Sasha Banks and Finn Balor versus Natty and Nakamura.
Oh, that would be fun.
It's fun. Well, let's, like...
Should I watch it first? Should I just watch it?
You should just watch it, I guess.
Because also some people may not have watched it yet.
So you should just watch it.
Okay, I'll just watch it.
So why don't we just, like, go through the teams and we can talk about how stupid they are.
Yay!
Okay, so first up is Alexa Bliss and Braun Strowman.
Ooh, team size differential.
Yeah, it's team...
I think they were obviously paired for that reason. The cartoons that are going around are hysterical.
They're so funny.
She could be like a little Krang in his belly button.
She basically is.
Oh, yes, TMNT.
I want someone to do a drawing of them as Totoro and the little girl from Totoro.
Oh, that was the next joke that I was gonna make.
Don't know what that means, but I think it's like some sort of anime thing.
Yeah, it's an anime thing.
Okay. Isn't it funny? I've been around you guys long enough to know when something might be something, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah. You can tell
that seems to be about 80% of our conversations, in fact, where you're like, is that a that thing? And I'm like, yes.
Okay, great.
You get the idea.
Yeah.
What do they talk about?
Braun and Alexa?
Yeah. I feel like they don't have a lot of interest overlaps.
She just feeds him. Like, she just is like... It's like the classic story of the little girl who befriends the monster.
Yes.
You know, like...
That's exactly right.
And she's just taking care of him and making sure that nobody else is mean to him.
Yeah. And she takes selfies with him.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's a new age, like, little girl meets monster.
He's maybe in the background and doesn't even know that a selfie is being taken.
It's like
it's
the
so
Iron
charming.
Giant.
Yes.
Yeah, it's actually really charming.
Yeah.
Although, like, she's not a nice little girl, so I don't know how this story is going to go.
Right, interesting. That's true, too.
It's usually a nice girl.
I did see a tweet from Braun that said, I've got this hashtag little one, and I literally died. Berica is now getting up and stretching.
I just have to stretch sometimes.
I mean, that's like a yoga-inspiring statement.
It's true.
I got this little girl.
Yeah, I mean, like, he survived a trash compactor for her.
Oh.
Not for her specifically, but he did survive one.
What I kind of hope with a lot of these pairings, and this one would be a really fun one, is that they kind of still continue to pop up on the main roster. So, like, every now and then, if, like, Alexa's not winning a match, Braun will come out and, like, distract the ref or something stupid because he just kind of likes her.
Yeah, or, like...
And not make it, like, a big thing, but just, like, that's just what he felt like doing that day.
Or, like, Braun is doing a match and you realize that she was in his beard the whole time.
Just hiding.
Oh my god. I feel like he's like, maybe like, the story actually is that he's like the spiritual caretaker for her.
Aww.
I love it.
He's her senpai.
Yeah.
He's her Jiminy Cricket,
Anime
but like
thing.
with the size of reversed.
He just said anime thing. Jiminy Cricket, I get. Yeah, I like
There we
that.
All right.
That's enough of that. Okay, next is for SmackDown, Charlotte. Oh, I guess I don't know. Connor's cure is Alexis and Braun's.
Should we go over charities?
What's Connor's cure?
I think it's a child cancer thing.
Oh yeah, we don't want kids to have cancer.
Oh, we made fun of one of their bracelets once. And
I remember that.
It was.
I do remember that.
Yes.
Now. Yep.
Whoops.
Oops.
Hey, listen, faggy does not have to be an insult.
No, it wasn't.
True.
I think you were actually saying it in a positive way. I like his little bracelet.
I actually did, didn't I? And people made me believe I was making fun of it, but I wasn't.
That's, when you say that something's a faggy bracelet, people don't realize that you're like,
oh,
yes.
Faggy,
normally like a good
most
thing.
of the time, faggy to me means good. Not that all of you out there listening should use faggy.
Yeah, careful.
You should also know what it means and where it comes from and how you feel about it and how people will react to it.
But
anyway.
We meant it in a very specific way.
Very specific.
Anyway, let's never talk about that again.
Great.
Yes, thank you.
So next up is Charlotte Flair and Bobby Roode, who are doing their charity for Girl Up, which I looked up and is a some kind of UN female empowerment thing.
Great.
Sounds really cute, actually.
It's great.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about whether it's reputable or not, but
I'm sure it is.
I'm sure
they did some research on these charities.
Not so much.
Really?
Giving little girls in the inner city robes, maybe.
Oh my god.
Sequenced robes.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I think this is the pairing that makes the most sense. Even though I don't necessarily enjoy Miss Flair, I think this pairing makes the most sense
they're
out
just
of everything.
both
They just are the
arrogant,
same.
better than everyone faces.
In robes.
In robes. And they've been talking about how they love their matching robes, on social media. They're
Just
team matching robes.
Okay,
what's
cool.
wrong with that? Nothing.
Right.
Love having a coordinated outfit with
Maybe
your friend.
he'll help her look better.
I mean,
What are your thoughts on this team?
on the one hand,
It's just
obviously, yes, team robes. On the other hand, it is obvious.
I like how obvious
it should be called Team Duh.
But
that would have been cute, if they just walked in the room and they were like, duh. Yeah.
Oh my god,
Who else are you going to? Who else are you going to pair them with? This was cosmically ordained. You would have been disappointed if the two of
It's
them were together.
wonderful, though.
Yeah, I can't be mad at it.
Great.
But I have nothing more to add.
Yeah. I'm excited to see how they wrestle together. I think they'll wrestle together good.
I think they're both very good wrestlers. I think it'll be great.
Yeah. What else about them?
I have nothing to say.
They did an Instagram video where they swapped robes.
Okay,
and
that's
he was
cute.
wearing the Femi one, and he was like, I don't know if I like this, and she was like, no, it looks good on you, and that was kind of the end of the video. I was like, cool.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, they weren't it didn't seem like there was any kind of subtext at all. They were literally just trading robes.
Why not?
Yeah, great.
Yeah, they just seem very platonic, hetero,
They're
friends.
They're like normie parents.
Normie parents.
They're totally your friends.
Arrogant, cool, normie parents.
They're your friend's parents, and your friend has more money than you, and you're your family seems stable.
A little obnoxious, but actually quite lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Country
I
club
feel
parents.
actually, what I really feel is Bobby is Charlotte's gay friend, her one gay friend,
I do not get that vibe, but sure.
and she gets to just be a lady, a girl with him.
He's a little worried about dressing too faggy, though.
He's a lot worried about it.
He gets to be a little bit more faggy with her.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the next team is really just my favorite things in the world happening together. Sasha Banks and Finn Balor.
Team hot people.
For the Special
Team
Olympics. How wonderful.
Oh yeah, support the Special Olympics. Great.
Yeah, it's especially meaningful because Sasha has a disabled younger brother.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. And she is wonderful with him and just an angel to watch them together, and I love her and him.
Yeah,
I think he's a bigger Charlotte Flair fan than he's a bigger Sasha Banks fan. I think I remember reading that somewhere
God,
where she
that's
was
hysterical.
was it Charlotte or Becky? He liked one of the other four horsewomen better than Sasha.
Of course, you're not gonna like your older sister.
Yeah, exactly.
It's your
Why
sister.
would you? Yeah, shut up. I'm not rooting for you.
Duh.
Yeah.
When none of us. I mean, I like my sister.
but I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, again, there's nothing bad to say about this team. It's Sasha Banks and Finn Balor. two great tastes that taste great together.
I said on Twitter that it reminded me of when I used to throw parties with Aja of just like Banji girl, nerdy goth kid.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Like they're just hanging.
Just
and like
works.
Finn is clearly not cool enough to be hanging out with her.
Oh no.
And she is clearly humoring it at every step of the way.
But also,
just like Aja
which
did
is
with
just
me.
how you used to reference that pair. You're like, I don't know why they like me,
Yeah.
but I'm just going with it.
Yeah, that's exactly how I felt about it.
Buy it on iTunes.
Yeah.
yeah, no, it's all perfect. I can't add anything.
She did the little Bullet Club taunt during the match that she was in, and he did the little booty swivel for her, and everything in the world was fine.
I did see the video of the booty swivel, and he's not terrible at it.
He does it in the way a white Irish man would do it.
Yeah,
which is what he is.
He's as good at it as he could be expected to get.
He's definitely not treating it like it's a joke.
No, he tried.
Anything to add, Erica?
I just love him. He's so genuine, and one day we will run out into him in Greenpoint.
It's true.
So he's avoiding us.
Do you think he knows?
I feel like if he knew that we were out there, he'd like turn the other way.
I think he mostly would just be like, cool, and then kind of move on.
I gotta go get a haircut. Do.
Yeah, like, he's just got things to do.
He just, like, yeah, it's just very simple for him. Like, his life is, like, not that he's I mean, he might be a little simple, but, like, also...
I don't know. Who knows? I don't know much about his internal world.
He just knows what he's doing, and he does it.
Yeah.
Like, hey, guys. Oh, hi. Great. Gotta go have a haircut.
Yeah.
You know, like,
You keep referencing this haircut.
He has a nice haircut.
Because
he clearly gets it done in Greenpoint.
Because also, here's the
some
thing.
hipster barber.
But here's the thing. One of our in our friend group, we found out that he goes to this barber that one of our friends works at.
Oh, really? I didn't remember that.
A friend of a friend, yeah.
That's
I
funny.
did not.
They said he's like just like a nice dude, right?
Just a nice... his barber casually mentioned that, like, they had given a wrestler a haircut, and the person getting a haircut was like, who? And they're like, Finn, and the person getting a haircut was like, wow! And the barber person was like, oh, I just make fun of him for being a wrestler all the time.
And I'm sure he's like, whatever.
Yeah, and he's like, okay, you do what you do, and I do what I do.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, so basically, positive reviews all around.
I'm smelly.
Let's move on to the next team.
Next team is Lana and Rusev. They're so cute.
I mean, obviously they're gonna be paired again. Like, there's no. If you broke them up, I would be furious.
They're
are
so
they
cute
lovers?
together. They're married in real life.
See, I didn't know.
Isn't that cute though?
That's cute.
Yeah, they after they got married is when Rusev got his like new hotness on. Like,
He got in trouble for getting married to her, and they like announced it on like. TMZ caught their engagement without the approval of the company, and then they got in trouble.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
But so that he was like he got all like leaned up and hot after they got married because I mean I don't think because of her, but it's like it was like he got married and got the glow up, and I was
leveled
like,
his pussy up.
Wow, I mean because she is fucking beautiful, and he's like, I have a wonderful wife, and I'm going to be an amazing hot dude husband. Like, good for him.
Can we go back to the fact that they got in trouble for, like, falling in love and getting engaged? And
without announcing it to the company.
Like, this kind of old Hollywood thing still happens where you can't choose what you're gonna do with your life?
The WWE, like, that's why people don't like signing with them, because they control your whole life.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
Let them do what they want. Jesus Christ.
Lana and Rusev are beautiful people, and they are sweet angels, and you let them live.
It's so cute.
Let them live!
Their little backstage videos, he's, like, singing to her while she wrestles. Like, she's doing training exercises.
Dear God.
They really are writing it right.
Singing to her?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So cute.
Oh, Berica just, like, ovulated.
I'm just, like, too emotional to hear this story.
I really don't like heterosexual marriage in general, but I just don't have a problem with those two.
And there's always exceptions to rules, even if they're rules that we make for ourselves.
Yes, absolutely.
Sure, what is Global Citizen, their charity? Do we know?
Oh, I have no idea.
I don't know what they do, but there's that huge Global Citizens Festival every fall in Central Park. And
that sounds abhorrent.
So they have a lot of money.
It's
whatever
for charity.
Whatever they do with the money that they raise for Global Citizen, I don't know, but they do raise a lot of money.
Okay, well good.
I don't know what it is.
I'm sure it's doing some good for somebody, so it can't be all bad. And also, Lana and Rusev support it, and I trust them for a reason that I'm not clear on.
I think maybe there's something
why
about
people
him
watch our show.
being from another country that they're like, we'll do something international for these two. I don't know.
Whatever.
Who cares?
Yeah. Who's next?
Naomi and Jimmy Uso, the other married couple in the tournament.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know they were married either.
Oh. Apparently, I don't watch a lot of Total Divas. I watch it very rarely. But they're on it and they're very fun and drunk all the time.
Mm.
Yeah. They're another pair of hot people who are great.
Yeah, wonderful.
I'm not mad at this. Again, it's just like I would be more angry if they broke up a beautiful couple. So I think they're going to wrestle great together. They're both very good wrestlers.
Totally.
They will put on some good-ass matches.
Yep.
They're supporting the Boys and Girls Clubs of America, which is a charity that I have heard of.
Again, I know nothing about them either.
I assume that there's a club involved. I think it's a place where you go after school when you don't want to be out on the street being a hooligan.
They do good things.
They get, like,
my friend is the
mentorship.
head of one in,
Oh,
back
really?
in Kansas, yeah.
Oh, cute. I literally know nothing about it.
Yeah.
That's Mina, running the Boys and Girls Club.
Cute.
Yeah, I think it's just a place for kids to go and get, like, mentorship and not be on the streets doing petty crimes.
I should have been a part of a Boys and Girls Club.
I like a petty crime, though.
Well, yeah.
I was stealing cigarettes when I was 8 years old.
Lady Berica origin stories.
I mean, yeah. She got cute back in... She was a hooligan in grade school.
Look,
got cute in high school. And
we
then
all
became a hooligan again.
love shoplifting, but we can't just all do it.
Why not?
When I was in my 20s... Well, now we're veering away. But one of my favorite thing was the shoplift snacks from the Dillons in my college town, which is like a Kroger. It's like a grocery store. But it was like the snacks that I wouldn't buy or spend like $5 on fancy cheeses, but I would definitely steal it. Steal it? Steal it? Steal it.
I'm gonna have to steal it. Did you ever see that episode of Maury? Oh, never mind.
I like how Maury is like a thing that like people watch consistently.
Anyway, we are supposed to be talking about Naomi and Jimmy Uso.
All right, I have nothing more to say about them. Clearly,
They're just treats.
Yeah, A+.
I mean, yeah.
The next team doesn't make any sense, but they're making it make sense. Nia Jax and Apollo Cruz, and this is for a charity that is actually not reputable at all, and I'm sad they're doing it.
Oh, yeah.
Susan G. Komen.
Yeah.
People are concerned about you for a good reason. Just go Google that. I don't want to get into the whole
We don't have
We
to
don't
talk
need to
about
do that,
it.
but you should also know.
So, like, yeah, you can do a little background research for yourself.
Pink ribbons are cute, y'all.
Nia Jax and Apollo Crews. I mean, they're both great.
Yeah.
I don't know who Apollo Crews is.
Oh.
Actually.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't. He's basically only ever been on pre-shows for a long time. He was in NXT for a while.
We have reviewed him.
Is this just like a pairing that of two people that they never know what to do with? Because I feel like they don't know what to do with.
A little bit,
yeah.
Well,
and also,
apparently...
we could also, side note, WWE tell you what to do with Nia Jax, and that's everything.
Yeah. Good point. I think they were supposed to be doing it Nia Jax and Enzo.
Oh.
Because there's like a whole weird
like a love story
happening right now, which is... I have mixed feelings on. It's fun, but it's also horrible, and it's stupid, but I'm also enjoying it.
And also, Naya's not even convinced.
Yeah, like, I don't know, it's weird, but he got sick. He got the flu.
Oh.
So then they found Apollo Crews. I don't know, I thought it should have been Drew Gulak, because that would have been cute. Because Drew Gulak is like Enzo's lackey, so it would have been funny to be like, oh, I'll send my lackey, like, and Drew Gulak would have played it up like a funny little lackey, like, I don't know, it would have been cute. But, so this team doesn't make any sense, but Apollo Crews is managed by Titus O'Neil, who's like another character you don't see that frequently, but he's like a really hype manager, and he's collecting kind of like losers to manage her. And so now Naya is kind of rolling her eyes like, I do not want to be around these losers. Like, and it's kind of a funny plot that they're selling it. Like every single time she's like trying to be positive about it, she's like, we're gonna win for this charity, and then these like obnoxious losers come around and they're like, yeah, and she's like, oh god.
Well, so maybe it's good that their charity is the non-reputable one.
I just feel bad that we're saddling Nia Jax with losers.
Yeah,
like,
but it's funny because she's also openly acknowledged as better than them.
Well, that's
because
something.
she's like everything, you know. Like, so I think it's kind of funny.
Her hair is just like, I just can't get
She's on a hair journey lately, huh?
Her hair is just like... Hair journey.
Yeah, it used to be the kind of, the braids, and then they put neon in the braids, and they don't match the outfit, but in a kind of power clashing way. I'm living.
We used to have a segment at one of our live shows that was called DJ Accent Report Hates Things. Well, I think we should do a new one called DJ Accent Report Hairs Things.
Hair journeys?
Ooh, hair journeys.
Hair things.
Hair journeys is...
I don't know enough about hair to really, like...
You just have opinions.
I have to defer to a lot of other people who just know more about hair. I have a lot of opinions on a lot of stupid shit that I don't know enough about.
It's our job.
Hair is one of them.
We're 6 matches in, so we're going to stop and talk about Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab, who make us smell great and weird and a little slutty.
They can make you do that. They can do the same for you.
But if you don't want to smell slutty, they have other smells.
Yeah,
They
you don't
do.
have to feel slutty. Like, slutty just, like, faggy makes me feel good. They make me feel faggy. They make her feel slutty. What do they make you feel?
Evil?
Yeah, great.
Yeah, so, like, there's all sorts of things that they can do for you.
Yeah.
I mean, I would recommend purchasing Nobody's Watching Wrestling, the fragrance, but there's a
That
lot
one
of
doesn't
other...
make me feel evil. It's because it smells like strawberry lip gloss and black leather.
Which makes me feel a little slutty in, like, a good way.
It just reminds me...
It makes me smell like an anime character, I feel like.
Oh, there you go.
It also just, like... It makes me happy because, like, it just makes me happy. And it stays on forever. So, I forget that I'm happy, and then sometimes I'll get a whiff of it and get happy again.
It's true.
Guys, if you can't afford an antidepressant, then this is the fragrance for you, apparently.
Not a complete substitute, but...
I am not a doctor, which you should know that. If you couldn't pick that up, you have bigger problems than your depression.
Okay, we're moving on.
Anyway, who's the next match? Or the next match up?
This is just a treat. Asuka and The Miz.
Oh,
And
interesting.
wait. Their charity is doggos.
Rescue Dogs Rock, which Jordan, our producer for the show, got his dog from, right?
Yes, yeah. We'll post pictures of Ginny later.
Oh, we should totally have Ginny on here.
Oh, next guest, Ginny, yeah. I love this because I feel like Asuka is what The Miz sees when he looks in the mirror. He's like, I am that badass.
Totally.
Except he and Asuka looks at him and is like, you are a literal mouse.
Yeah, and the promos are just Asuka screaming in Japanese and The Miz being like, yeah! It's
yes.
really good. It's really good.
Oh, yeah.
And it was really cool. I don't know if it was a genuine moment or not, or if The Miz is actually a good actor, but they had a moment where, like, Asuka just kind of snuck up on The Miz and he was like, you're my partner, yes! Like, just genuinely excited.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good for him. Better for him than her. Well, also good for her because
good for her too. He's like a really big champion. Like has been in numerous. Like
I mean, we don't.
They're pushing him as like he got written up in like Rolling Stone or something as like the best wrestler of 2017.
Really?
Yeah. So like he's on his way up still, and so like putting him with Asuka is like, well, that's how you do it.
Yeah, I guess so.
And they're both A+ like actors. They both do have like good character work.
Yeah,
that's true.
Important.
Yeah. They're perfect together.
Yeah, I'm about it. I wouldn't have chosen it myself, but whoever did was smart.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought of that as the team, but it actually works really well. And doggos.
And rescue dogs.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
The video of them talking about their charity was like The Miz and Maurice holding puppies, and I was like, this rules.
Yep. Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
How do Maurice and Asuka interact?
I don't think they have yet. She's pregnant right now, and I think she's chilling.
Oh, she's chilling.
Yeah.
Also, she has puppies to deal with.
Yeah.
Like,
And they're together in real life, The Miz and Maurice.
Yeah, they're IRL couple.
IRL. Cute. Great.
Next one, oh no. But also, oh yes, Alicia Fox and Goldust.
oh god.
Oh, I'm okay with this.
I mean, it's fine. I feel bad for whoever gets paired with Goldust because you know they're not going to last very long.
Because he's old?
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess I haven't seen him wrestle since I started watching again.
He is old, but also how heartwarming would it be to see Goldust win the whole thing?
I mean, I literally cannot imagine.
I mean,
No, it doesn't make
he
any
can't do
sense.
that long of a...
No. But, okay, so I was like, this team is annoying and it makes me sad because they're obviously Team Jobber.
Yeah.
However...
Team what?
Jobber.
What is a jobber?
Jobber is like someone brought in for the purpose of losing, to make everyone else look good. It's like an insignificant role, and it's like...
Oh, it's like a filler queen on Drag Race.
Yes, exactly.
Great.
Like, you're brought in
actually, there
with the
aren't
purpose
filler
of losing.
queens.
Yeah, no, there is not. But, like, there are jobbers.
Ariel's like, well...
There are, in fact, jobbers, though. They are specifically hired for the purpose of losing. So, like, that's what people...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That would get into my psyche too much.
I think it probably does for some people. So, anyway, that's what I thought this team was. But then they released the video of, again, they did like a stupid, like, Alicia Fox is going to sneak up on Goldust while he's doing his makeup and surprise him.
Oh, no.
And they...
I would not enjoy that.
Loved each other.
Did they?
They just, I read on Reddit somewhere that they have a very long history of just genuinely liking each other as people. And so they were genuinely happy to see each other. And, like, Alicia was like, you can teach me how to be a better superstar. And Goldust was like, you're already a really good superstar. And I fell on the floor.
Did you cry?
And sobbed.
Oh, my God. That is cute. Oh, no.
Guys, we're going to pause while Lady Erica Andrews...
knocks things over in my apartment.
Yeah, we're just going to reassemble things. We're great. It's okay. Listen, nothing that we own is that expensive. That's not true of DJ Accident Report. But you know what? Even his expensive shit doesn't matter.
No.
Anyway.
So anyway, I fell on the floor and cried.
Yeah. Sure. I didn't see that, but I bet it's great. I probably would not have affected.
Well, now I want to go watch.
I bet you would have been like, "That's really cute."
I'm sure. Yes.
I don't think you.
What makes you emotional?
What a leading question.
I mean, I cry at a lot of films. Most films that I watch.
Oh, that's what I've heard you talk about. It was like
I haven't seen you do it in a while.
No, we haven't seen...
Do you cry in front of each other?
I've seen Ariel cry.
I've mostly watched horror movies and wrestling with you lately.
Yes, that's true.
And those things do not make me cry.
I've definitely seen you cry at a movie. I can't think of what, though.
When we used to watch... we'll sidebar this.
No, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Jane, you can't use this, Jane. When we used to watch movies with Tom Blunt, and he would make you watch things that were not horror or wrestling.
I know, yeah.
And you would cry at those?
Oh, God, yeah.
And
what
did
you cry at? No, I loved it. Tom picks good movies.
I don't remember, but I'm sure I cried at a lot of those movies.
Yeah. Tom Blunt, we had on the show, so it connects. Everyone knows who he is.
Anyway, moving along.
This next team sucks.
Yeah, it does.
And it makes me sad. Again, they're selling it well, but...
Wait, we didn't talk about their charity.
Hired Heroes.
So Alicia Fox and Goldust Hire Heroes USA. I don't know what that is.
I think it's like helping veterans get jobs once they get back from war,
Cool.
which actually sounds really cool.
Yeah,
maybe they're a hideous evil mega corporation who's using charity as like some kind of cryptocurrency. I don't know, but that sounds cool.
Yeah, but the way you described with the cryptocurrency thing also sounds cool.
I mean,
cool
not in a good, and evil.
Not in a good way, in like a Black Mirror way.
Yeah. Could be.
Anyway, Bailey and Elias, they're next.
That's sad. So it was supposed
Who's Elias?
to be...
The one with the guitar.
He's terrible.
You know, the guy who brought a guitar to the party.
I've never seen him wrestle. He only plays the guitar. Maybe I have seen him wrestle.
I don't think we've actually seen anything where he wrestles.
He might only have been on pre-shows.
Yeah, we've
playing
only
the guitar.
Seen. Yeah, we've seen him, but we've seen him get vegetables thrown at him.
Oh right.
Yes, because we did a little bit about that.
Yeah.
Is he a good wrestler?
I don't think so. He's another he's just big and strong.
Why don't they just fire Bailey? Just fire her already.
No.
Because, you're just putting her through the ringer.
Yeah, they are.
I don't want to see her go through, a Lars von Trier situation with her emotions.
It's kind of turning, it's
just
starting to look that way.
Just let her go to another wrestling
Did you see, she tweeted on, New Year's, 2018 is the year I find my way, and I died.
Oh, God. Bailey, we want more for you.
Yeah.
I was really hoping for her and Finn, actually, because it seemed really
they love
cute.
Each
they
other,
love each other,
too.
and it seemed like it would be a cute thing.
I know, I would have liked that, too. And Sasha could have done, she would have been good with The Miz.
Anyone.
Yeah, Sasha would have been good with anyone.
Bailey needs,
but here's the saddest part of it.
Uh-huh.
It was supposed to be, and this would have been amazing, Bailey and Samoa Joe.
Yes!
Before he got injured.
No!
How good would that have been of her like skipping around and he's like, I'm grumpy.
Oh God. She would have been like the bird that cleans the hippo's teeth.
Yeah.
That would have been the real little girl, big monster story.
Yeah. And then could you imagine if it was Alexa versus...
Yes.
That would have been
imagine
cool.
that. It's great.
So good.
I feel...
A better story. There's like videos of... They're kind of doing like a cute thing where like there's videos of backstage of Bayley trying to play guitar and she's like, can you teach me, Elias? And it's funny, but like also Elias just sucks as a wrestler, so this...
He's also like not a great actor to be able to like...
Yeah, people really think his like heel thing is really good, and I just don't... I'm not interested in it.
I mean, I get it because like if you go to a party, you hate that guy, but that's... No. I'm sorry for Bayley. She needs like a makeover montage where she gets her strength back. Where she like puts on a new blazer, and she's like, I could take on the world.
Oh my God, Bayley and Shelley would love each other.
They would, yeah. Bayley is Shelley's favorite wrestler.
I need Bayley to do like a working girl glow up where she's all Melanie Griffith with big hair.
Oh my gosh.
And
who would be the other girl that like gets Bayley out of her slump?
Sasha. It is Sasha.
She's gonna be like, girl, you gotta shape up. Like, let's go. Like, you are blowing it.
She takes her to her weave girl.
If Sasha wins the title again sometime soon, which she should, and then is like, Bayley, like, you've blown it, and like now we're gonna start kicking ass. And it would be a cool way to get them to do the women's tag tournament, maybe.
I'm about that.
Okay, whatever. Next is Natalya and Shinsuke Nakamura.
Huh.
A weird team. They're also for a charity. I personally am like, make a wish. Like, okay.
Sure, whatever. I mean, they're just like...
They actually do provide wishes for people.
I know. It's like they follow through on their promises. It's just like, I don't know.
I mean, it's because it's huge. It's a huge corporation.
Yeah, it's like a big mega corporation. Like, I don't know.
They also are still doing great.
Someone has to support Make-A-Wish because Make-A-Wish puts people in WWE match seats.
Yes.
Also, isn't like, Make-A-Wish... Weren't they involved with the Bat Kid?
Yes.
Yes.
The Bat Kid.
The Bat Kid, where they made an entire city into, like, Gotham for this kid.
I get that plays on some people's heartstrings, but that's not for me.
I love it.
That's like a...
Make-A-Wish is fine.
That's a waste of funds. But whatever. So they're just Team Pleather.
Yes.
It's basically it.
The way they sold it was like Natalya is kind of like a weird ant, like getting excited about Shinsuke's silly dances, and I was like, this is funny. And Shinsuke is kind of just going along with all the cat stuff too. He's like meowing around now. It's funny. God. I like them. They're funny together.
They're like an odd couple. I'm about it.
Yeah, they're both like kind of like nerdy, I guess.
They're nerdy and different. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Natty gave Shinsuke one of her dad's old wrestling jackets, which I thought was cute. Really cute.
Aww.
And it like seemed like Shinsuke, like it probably meant a lot to him because her dad's like a legendary wrestler, and it's for this like charity event. It's cute.
It's cute. I think I like both of them, so it's cute to me.
She should probably give him some of her dad's like old support gear. Be like, this is my dad's cup.
I mean, they don't know. We don't need to.
You're just gonna want to like.
I think most of us are okay with that.
I worry about his health. So, someone's gonna hit his dick.
Well, some people like stretchy balls.
Okay. Anyway.
Maybe he's actually like stretching them on purpose. Some people do that.
All right.
Who's next?
Becky Lynch and Sami Zayn for UNICEF.
Oh, Team Redhead.
We both had the same exact response. Yeah, like it just makes sense as like Charlotte and Bobby. Like, oh yeah, okay.
I mean, yeah, they're both sort of like, I'm rocking this fashion trend that does not work anymore.
I hadn't thought about it like that. That's so funny.
Wait, what's Sami Zayn's fashion thing?
Ska!
Oh, yeah.
He's a ska dude, and she's steampunk. And they're we are not keeping up with the times, everybody.
Yeah.
I feel like there's also, they could create this subgenre of, like...
Ska punk?
Steam. Yes.
Yes.
No steampunk. I mean, it just probably already exists.
Oh my god.
No.
Just, put your goggles on and skank around. What a nasty image. I am so... I hope they do it, though, because that
I've definitely skanked on stage
vomit-worthy.
So.
Oh,
I probably did when I was, 13.
Berica does it at our shows.
I did, yeah, I have.
You skank at brunch.
It's fun.
You skank at brunch.
And like, sure, UNICEF, great. Don't kill a kid.
Come to our brunch show. See me skanking.
That's nothing to do with UNICEF.
Also, so what was cute about this is that Sami is a heel now and Becky's a face now too. And they're kind of playing with that where like Becky, when she found out Sami was her partner, was like, I'm gonna bring the good Sami back.
Oh, will she though, please? Because that's a good idea.
Oh, I like that. That's like a classic superhero thing.
Yeah, and then Sami was like, I'm gonna bring out the bad in you, and they're like playing with it funny.
Cool.
And so like during the first match, they like had to do backstage footage of like them tweeting about the match, and Sami like tweeted like, I'm only doing this Twitter stuff because Becky signed me up when I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, yes.
It's like, well, this is just adorable.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about it. They're not like my favorite, but I'm like,
if they won, it would be really cute, actually.
Yeah, I'm warming
to it.
And like, they might both make me like the other better.
Yeah.
I think they're going to rub off on each other in good ways.
Totally.
What if they're actually a couple too in real life?
I doubt it.
That'd be cute.
But I do hope that they also need a whole makeover montage where like someone gets both of them better clothes. And they're like, yes, we both have good looks now.
How would you address Sami?
I have to think about that, but just not... I mean, I'm glad they finally got rid of that big butthole on his pants. But, like, that hat's gotta go.
The hat's bad.
He looks
cute in it, but it's like a newsboy cat.
It's just like...
He's cute.
He's adorable.
I think he's
like,
fine.
He's your high school boyfriend.
I'm so much more annoyed by how horribly they dress Becky than by how horribly Sami.
Oh, obviously. Becky's whole look remains a nightmare from hell.
But
and
they sell those goggles to those children, so we're stuck with it.
Oh, God, the future generation is going to be saddled with that fucking goggle shit.
Yeah.
Don't make me look at that for more decades, bitch.
I have some goggles at home.
Nope. All right.
I did when I was a raver.
The lives that you've lived.
I've occupied basically every subculture. At some
I know.
Anyway, final team.
I love them so much. Carmella and Big E, and also the rest of the New Day in turn.
Oh, are they all going to be involved?
Totally. They're all doing their backstage videos together. Carmella's eating pancakes. They're doing like montages of her, like doing training montages, eating pancakes.
And they're making Carmella like a good girl.
Yeah, she's having like a face turn because of it. Because everyone's just like, well, she's charming and wonderful.
Oh, does she bring along her chinless friend?
No, he got fired.
Oh, that's
great. No,
it's not great he got fired.
No, that's not what I was saying great about. I think it's great because I never believed her as trying to be this, like, cunty, like, hill girl.
It's actually, she's way better as a face already.
Great.
Like, it's like, she started it when she was in NXT, she was a face, and it was really charming. Cool. She was best friends with Bayley in NXT.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't ever believe this. It felt put on, and maybe it was because of him and her together. But
I liked her as a heel. I thought she did a very good job, but I also like her as a face. I just like her.
I mean, I feel like this is all benefiting her, only because, like, Big E and the New Day in general could not get any better for me.
Yeah.
So, like,
although, actually, they're getting better because they're being really cute about this. And, like, they've done, like, all of these weird kind of, like, Adult Swim style, like, shock, non-sequitur humor stuff with her.
Love it.
It's so strange.
They should have their own cartoon. They actually should have their own fucking cartoon.
Like, Adult Swim should just hire them to do a 15-minute show once a week. Like, great. I'd watch it every single time.
Oh, yeah.
They're so wonderful. And Carmella's playing along, not missing a beat. Like, there was, like, they did, like, one backstage video where, like, Carmella's inside a dryer for no reason. And they just did the whole interview with Carmella inside a dryer.
You guys, not
no
safe.
Explanation.
Not safe
also,
to be in a dryer.
But something that we would do.
Yeah, exactly.
Or something that I would specifically crawl into a dryer and you guys would just have to, like, continue.
Yeah, it's weirdly, like, a Nobodies kind of, like, Tim and Eric humor.
I'm about it. What do we think Kaboom is as a charity?
Whatever it is,
idea.
it makes sense for the New Day to pick it.
It does. I do know that Kaboom is a discontinued General Mills breakfast cereal.
Delicious.
But I don't think that's what they're supporting.
Well, they do like cereal.
I would love it if the New Day was like, we would actually like for them to continue making Kaboom the cereal.
And that's their charity.
We miss it, and we would love it if that was back on the shelves.
I hope they don't win, because we don't really need to give that charity money.
Here we go. Kaboom is the national nonprofit dedicated to ensuring that all kids get a childhood filled with the balanced and active play needed to thrive.
That seems vague, but sure.
It does. That's like...
No, that's very specific. They're like...
Balanced and active play.
They're playing with kids.
Well, that sounds nice.
But in the most, like, actual, like...
Legit
way.
Yeah.
Like...
Sure, I'm sure it's great. I don't think the New Day would support something terrible because they are forces of good in this world.
Yeah, I just, I'm going to take them at their word for this.
This makes sense. This makes complete sense.
Erica is doing like a deep dive on this.
I'm actually like researching.
She's an investigative journalist.
Sometimes
she's going full spotlight on this shit. But there's nothing to find. It's okay. It's all above board.
Play is disappearing at home and at school and in communities, particularly for the 14 million children living in poverty. Oh. So that's what they're dedicated to.
Well, that sounds nice.
And I love it.
Great. Good job.
Yeah. All right.
Love your hair. Hope you win.
Love your hair. Hair stories with DJ Axter Report.
So I guess we're like finishing up. I guess, do you want to like, do you have like a favorite team?
Oh, let's look very carefully at this, because who would I want to win this? I honestly want Lana and Rusev, and I don't think that Lana is the best wrestler in this group by a long shot, but I feel like Lana and Rusev just warm my heart.
Weird pick, but I agree. Well, that wouldn't be my pick, actually, but I agree that they warm my heart.
I'm interested to see Alicia and Goldust.
Oh, that's definitely... I mean... Who I think will actually win is probably Asuka and The Miz.
Yeah.
That's who I'm rooting for, and that's who I want to win. I don't think they're going to win.
Who do you think will win?
Probably Finn and Sasha.
It's
a charity tournament. Like, they're literally the faciest faces that the WWE has right now. They're both lovely and fun to watch. Like, there would be no reason for them not to win. Their charity's excellent. Obviously, the WWE does a lot for Special Olympics already, so it's just like, give them more money. Like, great, fine. So that's what makes sense to me.
Who do I think is going to win?
And who do you want to win?
I don't know.
Who grabs you by the heart and or testicles?
I think it's all good. It's all great. And, like, it doesn't matter because, like, this is a really good thing that's happening. And it's fun, and we get to see the wrestlers wrestle in different ways and interact in different ways, and... I'm being very vague, again, mainly because I just don't know. I don't know.
If only the WWE were this fun all the time.
Oh, you guys.
Yeah, it's kind of like making it a fun thing.
Yeah.
This is the WWE's makeover montage.
Yeah.
Totally. It totally is.
You're trying on a new outfit, and
it looks great so in good.
And whoever came up with this concept probably should,
needs a raise.
Because, yeah.
Guys, we should go and start a campaign to behead Vince McMahon. In a figurative way. He can keep it...
This is not a death threat. Please don't sue us.
You can keep it attached.
We're not Kathy Griffin. This is not... No.
But I would pose in a picture with Vince McMahon's head.
Yeah, why not?
I'm not mad at it.
Nobody's gonna care.
But I don't want you to actually die, but I do want you to re-fucking-tire.
That would be a good photo shoot of you holding Vince McMahon's head.
Yeah.
We should get someone to do that. Anyway, that's enough.
That, Anderson Cooper.
We've been talking about wrestling for 2 hours.
Oh, yeah, we need to stop.
We're stopping. Good night, everyone.
Bye.